Okay, I need a jack, I need a longer wrench, and let's remove everything first. Okay, uninstall, uninstall. So we need standard. Alright. Let's throw these away. Throw this tire away as well. Let's see now. So we need 2 standard suspensions. Regular performance suspensions, heavy duty. Yeah, these could do. Let's see now. What are the highest ones? 89. Okay, we'll take this one. And 84. All right, we'll take that one. And we're going to need 2 standard tires. Performance tires standard. Yes. There we go. We are pretty heavily overburdened, but it is well worth the price. So let us install. All right. Oh wow, this one's actually 100%. All right, that's good. This one's 77, so I picked the wrong one. Doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, sorry, my mistake. I just grabbed 2 random tires. All right, so now I need... What do we repair it with? So we need propane torches and metals. Alright. Metal sheets. That much I have. And let's take some propane torches. Now, are these are the full ones. Alright. There we go. We repaired the van. Now let's repair the trailer. 91%, 118 carry capacity. I need 100%, 124. How much can you carry? 127, 128. Can you go to 129? 130. Nice. I can't even transfer my stuff in peace. With all these peasants constantly respawning. But it's also my fault because it literally takes me 3 days to reorganize all of the stuff. And by the time I do that, they either spawn in or they actually migrate in. Oh well. Transfer number 6 and still rolling. Damn, this is gonna take a while. Well, I'm finally done with the sorting, and this hasn't been the opportunity to get back to March Ridge. Oh, I really hate this fog. I can't see a damn thing in this place. I'm just hoping I can dodge as many of them as possible. Let's see how we... Oh, this is not the turn. Oh, good thing I have a mini-map. Okay. Oh, man, this is like dodging wasps. Oh, I have to hit this one. Fine, whatever. Okay, turn in here. Can we actually... Oh, that's a crawler. That's not a problem. Okay, we're not far from the base. And they should have respawned because I've been away for quite a while. Oof. Okay, that's good. I'm just guessing where to go. Oh, I can't see a damn thing in this fog. Okay, so I make a left turn here, and there should be... Oof. Barely got that. Alright, so I have to fight them off before I enter because I don't want to lure them towards my... Oh, the corpses still haven't despawned from my last murder spree in here. While you're sulking, I am going to... Anybody on their way? They are coming. Okay, let me uncouple the... I need to detach the trailer. And the trailer is going to stay here until I want to return. So, let's deal with the uninvited guests. Well, it's raining. It seems fitting, considering this is going to be a pretty depressing episode. Unfortunately, I discovered some pretty unsettling information when it comes to Project Zomboid. And as I usually have a habit of scrolling down the Steam forums, I stumbled upon an interesting detail that I'm going to post a screenshot on the screen for you now to see. Now, as you can see, this is the report of... Well, this is actually mentioned from one of the developers that Build 42 will not be supporting Build 41 content. So, which means once the game goes over to Build 42, I'm going to have to cross to Build 42 as well. Otherwise, I won't be able to experience the new features. I don't even know if Build 41 saves are going to work once Build 42 goes into effect. And one of the problems of not being able to know when Build 42 is coming is actually... Well, I don't know how much time do I have to wrap up this series, because as you can see from the post, everybody will have plenty of time to complete their saves. I mean, I don't know what that plenty of time means, but... Either way, I am going to... Well, this is actually a tough decision. So do I stop the run now, or do I keep on going until the game eventually crashes? That's the question I've actually asked myself quite a lot over the past 2 or 3 days. Actually, I couldn't play the game 2 or 3 days because this news actually, it hit me really hard. So thing is, we are 1 year and 3 months into the game. We have plenty of supplies, and we are going to lose those supplies once we transfer to Build 42. So what? Can you please speed up, princess? I cannot talk with all of your rumbling. Okay, now I'm going to give you something to eat, and then I'm going to ask you to be seated. I mean, you can drink some wine. Here you go. Celebrate the occasion. So what are we going to do? Well, I decided that I'm actually going to continue the Solitude series in Build 42. But I'm not going to continue it as is. I'm actually going to... Well, let's pause the game. No, I have to open the map and then pause the game. So as you can see, I cleared quite a lot of Mount Ridge. I am going to clear all of Mount Ridge, and then I'm going to stop at that. But now I'm just going to grab the food. So I'm not gonna be grabbing any sort of equipment, any sort of weapons, any sort of electronics. I won't be dismantling anything. I won't be destroying anything. I'm just going to grab the food, and based on what I know from all of these locations, only the kitchen spawns the food. So it doesn't spawn anywhere else unless it's a survivor home. So survivor homes, and actually here is one survivor home on this area here. So I'm going to have to loot this one entirely. Tool sheds I'm going to skip because there's never any food in them. At least I haven't never ran across food in them. So survivor home, then I'm going to run through the kitchens, grab everything that I can, and I'm going to actually bypass the multi-story buildings unless they are convenience stores or something food related. I'm going to deal with them, otherwise no. So this is the cinema. I cleared this beforehand, and this is also the church, so I might as well mark this one as cleared out, so I'm not going to deal with this. I drove past it. So we are going to hit the March Ridge, and as you can see, yeah, it's quite a lot of map is going to be introduced. So we are going to clear March Ridge, and then I'm going to pull back into the stronghold, and I'm going to be burning through the food as slowly as I possibly can. I'm also going to be farming to extend my food supplies, and hopefully those supplies will last me until we reach 10 years. So once we hit 10 years, I'm going to call this, well, let's say this is the build 41 season. So I'm going to call this build 41 season concluded, and then when build 42 comes along, we're going to continue. Now, for the sake of brevity, we are going to skip Moldraw and we are going to skip March Ridge. So when we start in build 42, I'm actually going to spawn in Rosewood, and it should serve as a pretty good example of how to get familiarized with the game, because Rosewood is actually the most beginner-friendly town you can actually have, because everything is within walking distance, and then you have the fire department, which is basically the best starting base you can ask for. I mean, the only permanent residence in Rosewood is this construction site right here, but it does require quite a lot of building to get you set up, and once you set up, you're fully secured. I mean, you could secure this gated community up here, but since all the fences are see-through and the zombies have a tendency to go down these roads, if they see you, they're just going to path into the obstacles, and it doesn't matter if you park your cars there, they're just going to see you and they're going to automatically path into them. So the construction site is going to be our first base, and eventually, once we finish Rosewood, I'm just going to drive down to Moldraw and re-establish the stronghold. And we will actually consider in build 42, I'm going to consider if Moldraw and March Ridge are done with, or am I going to return to them? So unless they add some new features that makes Moldraw and March Ridge worth returning to, I'm going to consider them cleared, and then I'm just going to move on with the rest of the map. So right now, what we are doing is we are actually going to transfer almost all of the food we have so far. No, I'm not going to jump down because I don't know if there are zombies down there. So the first jump of the day is going to be from this side. Tipsy. Drunk, increase with attention. Well, yeah. Well, now I know what Tipsy does. So, oh, there's a number of them. Alright, well, it was actually a smart thing for me not to jump over. Okay, let's hook the trailer, and we are going to drive. Whoa! Sweet mother of... Well, you don't see that every day. Let me see if it damaged anything. No, it didn't. Yeah, it's fine. Well, let's head back to Moldra, and we are going to unload all of the food. And once I'm just going to drop it into the crates, and then I'm going to head back here. So now you actually get to see how much time does it take to get from Montreal to Moldra. So I'm just going to... Whoa. That's not good. That's not good. So the main reason why I'm doing this is I'm actually herding the zombies from this road to get into the town. So as you can see, this road is going to be clear. So that one, yeah, they're all moving towards that corner, and when I come back, I'm going to bypass that corner. So these were too far to be affected. All right. Well, as you can see, screw it. I can afford to hit one. I can actually afford to hit everything now because I'm going to fully repair both the trailer and the van when I get to Moldra and when I clear everything out. Okay, carefully here, don't smack into the poles, because even though the bars are just for display, the actual poles can actually stop you. Whoa, they're spawning on the road now. Well, I haven't seen them spawn on this road so far. Okay, so now you're actually going to see how the size of the map, because it actually takes quite a while to get from Montreal to Moldra, and it would take also quite a while to get to Louisville. Well, for now we are pretty much settled into this routine. So we're gonna be grabbing all the food, then we're going to be pulling into Moldra, and then we're hunkering down for as long as we possibly can. If I am, by some chance, unable to reach 10 years, I'm actually going to jump the gun, and I'm going to head for Rosewood and clear all the kitchens and all the food there as well. But I'm hoping the food lasts me, because I have multiple crates of it, multiple crates of canned food. I'm gonna also have a lot of rotten food, and I also have my cooking is pretty well up there, so I am able to prepare rotten food as well. So I am going to be farming, and I'll be farming as much as I possibly can. So maybe I will consider refrigerating. Oh, I almost overshot. So this is where you actually make a turn, and then you go down this road, and on the second crossing you go to the left, and you should be heading for the stronghold. So how much time did it take? 3 in-game hours, something like that, to get from the Montreal High School to Moldra stronghold. With, I mean, driving all the way to the throttle. I mean, not all the way, but you get what I'm saying. So before we close off the van and start transferring all of the food, I'm going to make just one circle around the base, just to see if anything happened to it while I was... yeah, this is a force of habit. Yeah, I have a habit of shutting the car down. That's not a good habit to have. Well, starts up instantly, which is pretty good. Okay. And don't shut off the car. Don't shut off the car. Alright. Oh, it's actually starting to get quite colder, so we need to get some clothes on as well. Well, that's good to know. And it's actually pretty good that we're back in our stronghold to get to that. So let's close these doors up so no zombies actually manage to reach us. Alright. Let's head all the way to the doorway, and we are... Can I actually park without slamming into anything? Yes, I can. Okay. Shut the van down. Let's make a quick pass. So let's check all of the strong points. So weak points, I mean. Let's see. Well, this side is pretty good. I don't see any zombies up there. So that's cleared. That's secure. Let's go up there. And like I said a couple of episodes ago, I really don't mind if you copy my build, because if it works, why not use it? Okay, this one is secured as well. Let's run downstairs and see. I'm already tired. What the hell is going on? Princess, you had a full night's sleep. What the hell is wrong with you? You had a full night's sleep, you just jumped into the van, you drove here, and now you're tired. Like, what the hell is going on? At first, when this happened to me, I really thought it was a bug, and I actually reported to the forums, and they said, hey, you know, you should play without your mods, because mods interfere with this. I don't have a single mod that interferes with sleepiness, but here it is. I mean, I woke up at 6:30, and it's 10:30, and I'm already tired. So what the hell? I'm not going to check the area down there, because it doesn't really matter. So these are the important strong points. Weak points, damn it. Alright, let's start transferring food, but first let's get Princess dressed.
Makeover! Makeover!
We're going to get the crash helmet up. We're going to wear the gas mask. We're going to wear the scarf. We're going to wear the tights. We're going to wear the boxers. We're going to wear the formal shirt. We're going to wear the long socks, long sleeve t-shirt, police bulletproof vest. Why the hell not? And I am missing a jacket. I'm gonna have to grab a leather jacket. All right. Well, let me just clear. Doesn't really matter. Any crate will do. So clear all the food. Long socks, yeah, put them in. Doesn't really matter. I don't even care. Let's wash yourself. Wash all the clothes. Okay, I need to pick out the last leather jacket Princess is ever going to wear, which is kind of depressing, but yeah. For a second there, I thought Princess was wearing a US flag on her neck, but yeah, it's a scarf and says police. So I thought it was stars and stripes, but it's just stripes. So, I need a leather jacket. I need a leather jacket. Oh man, I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I already set up that. I already have a jacket chosen out for Princess. It's on the passenger seat. There we go. Wear. And we're going to patch it up because this is actually a longer jacket, so it has 2 additional slots. So I didn't know that. Well, wow, that's a bit too many. I'm just gonna grab, I don't know, like threads. Ooh, well, I can grab like, I don't know, 10, 15 of them. Wow, it's noon and you're already pretty tired. Damn, Princess. Okay, any holes? I mean, yes, I am. I for a second there, I thought like, what the hell am I repairing? I'm not gonna be leaving the house. Well, yes, I am. I actually have to inspect. Wow. Yeah, it actually covers the thighs and the groin. Yes, so you need a long jacket. So the short one actually didn't have the groin, the left thigh and the right thigh. So it's actually, yes. So it's actually beneficial. What kind of jacket are you putting on? So let's see, how protected are we? Protection. Wow, we are... Oh, I mean, this is pretty damn protected. So, left hand, right hand. What's wrong with the... Let me inspect these. I mean, yeah, they have a lower... Yes, so... Okay, that makes sense. So we are immune from bites on the legs. We are immune for bites on the head. Upper torso, lower torso, 90%. Yeah, forearms. So we can only get wounded on the hands. Neck is also exposed. I mean, 30%. Left shin, right shin, 40%. But I mean, look at this scratch. Oh wow. I mean, I see a lot of 100%, which is beautiful.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Insulation. Whoa. Well, I mean, that could be a problem. That could be a problem because if we start running too much, we could get a bit too sweaty. But let's see. If it comes to that, then I can just, you know, I'll just take some clothes off. And this is pretty much everything I'm gonna be doing. So can opener, fine, loot everything. 35, loot everything again. And we're just going to transfer. Yes, we are already getting unpleasantly hot. So this is not a running setup. So I should not be running with all these clothes. 2 crates, 3 crates, 4 crates. Yeah, transfer all this into the 5th crate. I don't really care about needle and threads, so... We are getting wet, so... Yes, I think I pushed it a little bit too far. So it's not yet winter, so we are going to remove the jacket. We're going to remove the bulletproof vest. We're going to... Let me see... Temperature. Crash helmet can go as well. Where's the crash helmet? There it is. Protection. Head is still very well protected, so I'm going to remove the gas mask. Fine. Can you actually read it now? Alright, well, that should reduce the... Hell, I ended up putting out everything I put in. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Oh, this is a mistake. I should put into the backpack and then onto the main inventory. I mean, open the door. Why would you need to close it? I'm such an idiot sometimes. Transfer everything. Transfer everything. I don't care. I don't care. Just transfer it. Transfer it. Alright. So, into the bag. Grab all the loot. Transfer it into the bag. And now we have more space. We actually pick up more items. Yeah, there were a couple of guns in the... I really don't care, because once these things are placed into the crates, they're not gonna be picked up ever again. It's a sad fate, but oh well. I mean, my sorting, all of my sorting has gone to waste, but... I mean, am I sorry? No, I'm not. I actually had quite a decent fun sorting stuff. It was a bit tedious, but yeah, somewhat gratifying. Food. I'm going to grab a bite, just getting indoors. So, grab some brown sugar. Doesn't really matter. We are massively overweight, as you can see, 93 kilos. Our weight really got out of hand, but because we'll be eating quite poorly to stretch out our supplies, Princess is going to shed... Once we cocoon in here, we're going to be shedding weight quite intensely. And this crate, so we already have 9 full crates. Alright, well... Fill number 10. So this is number 11. Oh, there are some books in here. Well, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, the van is cleared, so we have to pick everything from the... And am I going to be able to fit everything on... Yes, we fit everything. That's nice. So, let's pack it in. Come on, pack it in. Very good. Very good, princess. So we have 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 11 full crates of canned food, and we have an entire pantry set up. So we are doing pretty good, well for ourselves. I'm going to wait for 2100 hours, and then I'm going to send Princess to sleep, and that's actually going to be this episode. Unfortunately, the episodes are going to be a little bit dry because, well, there's not much left to do.